From a project management perspective, it's important to understand the status of each of the cells within the analysis or component system. Workbench offers a particular icon to identify the status of the elements of a simulation system, so the user can easily see at which point the analysis has reached, or if there are particular problems with the analysis, so the user can go in and address them. The green tick next to a particular element of a simulation system indicates that that particular part is up to date and needs no further user attention. If there are double green arrows, as in the second item listed here, it indicates that a refresh of that particular element is required. For example, the upstream data has changed. The two examples on the left hand side show this particular status, and the top left for the mesh and on the bottom left for the results. The upper left example shows that a geometry has been imported for the analysis, but we haven't yet created a suitable mesh. The bottom left example of a CFX simulation indicates that the geometry, mesh, setup and solution stages have all been completed, but we've yet to complete the post-processing on the simulation. Additional icons are listed beneath, the first being the yellow flash icon, which indicates an update is required because the local data has changed. The question marks indicate that some user attention is required, or some information that Workbench requires doesn't exist or no longer exists. If we see an hourglass symbol, that indicates that that particular element of the simulation is ongoing and progressing, such as the CFX solver is currently in a state of solving. If we have the yellow flash with the red cross, that means that the update has failed and indicates to the user that they will need to go in and understand and fix that update failure. If we have the quotes button with a silver tick, that means that the update has been interrupted for one reason or another. And finally, if we have a green tick with the yellow arrow, that means changes that we've inferred earlier on require an update. So an example being that the simulation was up to date at one point, but something upstream has now changed, and as a result changes are now pending.